Ham and split pea soup is one of the most comforting soups you can make. But a lot of people out there seem to think you can only make it with leftover ham after a holiday meal. Well, not anymore. I'm going to show you a step-by-step easy recipe that'll have you making massive bowls of this stuff all year round. Let's get into it. So really quickly, let's talk about what split pea soup actually is. It's a creamy, healthy, protein-packed soup that's typically flavored with ham and chicken broth. The ham portion is why people would typically make this soup during or after the holidays where a bone-in ham might be served. But what if you're craving this soup and you don't have any leftover ham? That's where using smoked ham sausage really comes in handy. I'm using Capital ham sausage, which is made entirely using actual ham meat rather than just any cut of pork. I find that using this sausage in the way that I'm going to show you is the secret to the perfect ham and split pea soup year round. In addition to our ham sausage, we want to make a mirepoix, pardon my pronunciation. That means we're going to dice some fresh celery, onion, and carrot. The smaller and more evenly you chop these vegetables, the faster they will cook. Since we can't rush our split peas, the size we dice our vegetables will dictate how firm they're going to be by the time the soup is ready to eat. The finer you dice them, the softer they'll be. Now, we're going to measure out a pound or about 450 grams of split peas. But what even are split peas? Well, as the name suggests, they're dried, peeled, and split peas. But they have an amazing texture if you cook them in a broth long enough. Because the centers of the peas are exposed, they start to break down and thicken the soup, giving you that incredible texture the dish is known for. We want to cover our split peas in water, give it a swirl with our clean hands, and make sure we remove any debris or overly damaged split peas that we can find. Usually these are pretty good right out of the bag, but I always find a few to remove when I do this. The water can then be drained and our split peas are ready. We don't have to soak them. Now, in a large pot, we're going to melt down half a stick of butter over medium heat. I like to add a tablespoon of olive oil to lift the butter smoke point and make sure nothing burns. Next, we're going to add the mirepoix, which is our diced celery, onion, and carrot. After a few minutes of sauteing, we can add 3 to 4 cloves of minced garlic. I'm going to be using pre-minced garlic for this, but you can also use fresh. And once the garlic starts to smell nice and fragrant, we can add in our smoked ham sausage. Now this can be cooked together for as long as you want. The main thing I'm looking for is the smoky smell of the ham sausage. And once I smell that, I know I'm good for the next step, which is to add our rinsed and drained split peas. I like to give everything a quick mix to make sure I'm satisfied with the ratio of ingredients before adding in 2 bay leaves and topping it up with chicken broth. Lastly, I like to season this with some freshly cracked black pepper before partially covering and letting the soup simmer for about 40 minutes or until the peas are broken down and the soup is thickened. Now, for those of you who prefer to follow exact ingredient amounts, you should follow the link on our page and visit capitalfinemeats.ca/recipes, where we post all of our videos, written recipes, and more. Our website allows you to see things like serving sizes before you decide to follow a recipe, and also gives you the option to scale the recipe up or down right on the page with the click of a button. All right, now back to the cooking. Now that our soup simmered and our split peas have broken down, we want to give it a quick taste for salt. Add as much as you need until you like the way it tastes. You can now serve up your very own ham and split pea soup any time of year. I like to serve mine with a couple of crackers on the side, as well as a little bit of cracker crushed on top. If you enjoyed this recipe and would like to see more, check out our page or our website, capitalfinemeats.ca/recipes, where we post all of our food content, written recipes, and more. If you liked our video, let us know in the comments or by clicking the like button. Thanks for watching Capital Kitchen, and I'll see you next time.